So is the new MacBook Neo better than my budget 10 Lenovo T470s? Stay with me as we find out together. Hi everyone, welcome back to Majesty Computers. Here you learn how to repair mobile phone and also fix your laptop. Right, so recently we were just sitting there, Apple came out, oh let's buy pressure for the Android users and the Windows guys. Right, and then they came out with this new budget friendly laptop, the MacBook Neo. Right, so we are going to cover everything concerning the MacBook Neo, and then on our next video on this MacBook Neo, we'll be doing the tear down, looking inside of what is inside this guy. All right, so follow me as we go. The beginning of all things start with this new aluminum. So Apple was like, hey, titanium steel, stay aside and watch as aluminum do the magic of malleability. Anyway, don't ask me the meaning. That's the only thing I learned from school though. Yeah, so most of these big techs are returning back to aluminum. So this laptop came out with an aluminum charger, which is very light in weight but stronger. Right. Now it come out with this new display of Apple, which is the Retina, which goes up to 500 nits in daylight, right? So this is good in daylight or any other time, right? And the keyboard is so flexible. Just have it in mind that it's like the backlit. So if you are a backlit guy, with my Lenovo T470s have, so 1 point for my Lenovo. All right, this laptop is the keyboard is so flexible. You know, Apple's keyboard are so relaxed and they are always good for using. And also, Apple just introduce something new that Windows used to do, and I love it most of the time. With any part of the keyboard you touch, can do a specific function for you, and now you can just click on any part of the keyboard and it works. It's not like the old ones again, right? And now we have one thing that I think this is the first time Apple is introducing a fingerprint on a laptop, right? Okay, so we now have a laptop with a dedicated key with a fingerprint scan. Just put your hand on and then boom, you can use that for Apple Pay, unlocking most of the thing, right? And also this guy come with two USB-C. I'll advise you to always use the low charging one, or the low power one for charging, right? Doing that, you need the 10 gig dedicated one for data transfer, and it also helps your battery as well. That is from a technician standpoint. And then we have a 1080, right? 1080 camera for high definition videos, right? So now you get more clearer pictures, as you can see on your screen. You get much more clearer pictures. And the audio, I know we all know Apple have been doing good with audio ever since, right? The audio is good. We have some immersive quality sound, right? It's not like you're playing your video, the audio is there, you're going other side there. Everything looks so clear, everything looks so good, right? On this new machine, right? It's lightweight, everything fine, everything looks so cool with this machine. We have beautiful colors, beautiful machine, right? Everything looks cool with it. Now what happened was Apple decided to go back to the Apple iPhone 16 series, right? So they took out the A18 chip they put in the iPhone 16, right? Increase the power of the board, and then they just remake it a little more bigger. And then instead of our normal iOS, right, Apple now put on a Mac OS, but which we know those chips were very stable, right? We ran a lot of bench tests and they were so good, right? Now on the heart of this new board, right, they embedded, as we know, our Mac OS on it, which is very trusted. The heart of all this come with the Mac OS, which is very smooth on whatever you do, right? We all know Mac OS are good, they are smooth, they are fast, they have everything you want to do. You can do your editing, your school project, and we have Apple AI now more advanced. Okay, you can now delete things, right, from an image, keeping your day going much smoother without people noticing some flaws in the things you do, right? And also your notes, your assignment, everything. Now you cannot have a lot of time online with this massive battery. Apple promised can give almost a day, right? If you are not somebody that stresses machine like me, and still just know the keyboard on this machine. That's a disclaimer is from the Apple MacBook Pros. It's the same thing from the Apple MacBook Pro. So if you have used the MacBook Pro, you know how this keyboard feels, right? Just that this one lacks the backlight. So if you're somebody that rely on backlight for typing most of the time, oh, then this is a big con for you, right? Everything runs smooth on the MacBook. I mean, Apple new laptop, the MacBook Neo, right? With the A18 chip, everything good. This laptop looks so smooth, right? It looks clean. That is what I've been able to figure out now. And from a technician standpoint, right, this laptop looks so good. Why? Because Apple says it's a glueless machine, right? Which means everything, the batteries, the RAMs, everything are screw-based, standard screw-based machines, right? Oh, and also you have to know another disclaimer that the the Apple new MacBook Neo, right? The RAMs on it are unified 8 gig RAMs on the board, which means it cannot be changed, right? So if you are somebody who like upgrade, right, like me and my T470 here, we always do upgrade most of the time. So here to my T470 get 1 point, I mean, in addition, making 2, right, on your MacBook Neo, right? This laptop looks so gentle, everything looks so good. Everything looks so beautiful, right? The colors are over there. You have the indigo, the flash, and so on and so on, right? This machines are look so clean, right? This is the MacBook Neo Apple gave onto us, and I want you to know, be careful, all my viewers, as you see this 499 coupon flying on the internet. Be careful, there are a lot of scams around. Make sure you don't throw your money away, and also do well to subscribe to Majesty Computers as you help the family grow, right? So in our next video we are going to be doing a tear down, right, of this new MacBook, looking inside at what exactly is inside the new MacBook Neo. Thank you.